Hey, this will be a video chart on SIRI. A very nice mover. Been a pretty popular chart here, and I've been getting a lot of requests on it. So finally getting around to doing it. I wanted to do it a couple days ago, but just didn't have time. But here we are now. So with this video, just going to go over what's going on from a technical analysis standpoint and what to look for in the future in terms of supports, resistances, and so forth. So this will just be a video that goes over the technicals of the chart. So not to state the obvious, but the chart has been on just a huge move. Going back to here when it was down right around 10 cents, dropped below 10 cents, made a nice move here, then pulled a big kind of consolidation move, made another move up, and then we had another longer term chart pattern. Drawing something like this, you can see kind of had a symmetrical triangle, then broke out of it here, and from that point on, it's just been really kind of going bonkers here in terms of just shooting straight up. So this one's been a really good trade, especially for those that bought down in this area and then have had the patience to let things ride out. They're up hundreds and hundreds of percents. This video is just going to be more focused on kind of the shorter term things on what have just happened. So I'm not going to go over a 1 year chart or anything like that. We're just going to be focusing on more of the 3 to 4 month charts. So the main question I'm getting is how much room to the upside does it have left, where support levels at, and so forth. Just kind of what's the overall take. So we're going to start off kind of with the support levels, and really right now the first support level that I'm seeing is just right here at the close from a couple days ago. It closed at 105, and then it's been doing a good job of holding up above that. So that's going to be one of the support levels. Oh, let me get this in place. And I should note that the market, it's 3:31 Eastern time, so we still do have 29 minutes left. So if you see this price over here changing, you're not seeing things. The market is still open. But I figure, if anything, it'll probably close right around where it is right now. So just keep that in mind that with the candle moving here, it is because the market's still open. But anyways, back to this right here at 105. This is a support level, but I'm going to change this to a skinnier line because, yes, it's a support, but at the same time, if it doesn't hold, not the end of the world, mainly because at this point in time, the chart still has these two key moving averages down below it. We have this gray line here, which is the 10-day, this reddish line here, which is the 20-day, and we even have, the 50 and 200-day. But for now, we'll just focus on these two moving averages, and these provide support also. So if the price were to fall below there, there's a good chance it would come down here and find support at those levels. Now another area of support that I think, I don't want to call it a must hold, but if people want the chart to continue to look really bullish and really attractive, then this level down here is kind of the level that you don't want to see the price close below. And this is at 95 cents right here. If the price were to come down here, that'd still be fine because you could put in another low and then hopefully go up. A good example was recently, we had this big move up here. The price dropped right down to around this area, consolidated and headed back up. So, once again, that the chart came down here, pulled a little consolidation right here, and then started to work its way back up. That would look really good and healthy. I mean, I'm sure this irritated some of the short-term people that didn't have too much patience, but in the grand scheme of things, this was definitely healthy for the chart. As you can see, this period of a couple weeks consolidation really made a nice explosion upwards here. So if you could get that to happen right here again, that would be nice. But if this level could hold, that would look the consolidation look even more healthy. But regardless, the price could still come down here and close above, or hover around this area, and it would still look fine. Now for the longer term people, technically this level could fall, because as long as the price stays above the 50-day, which is all the way down here, then the chart's going to look good from an overall charting perspective. But I'm sure there's plenty of people that wouldn't want to see the 50-day get tested anymore. But once again, from an overall charting perspective, and for people that are playing this from a daily chart perspective and so forth, technically you could still drop down, and as long as you stay above the 50-day, the chart's going to remain bullish. Now in terms of resistances, really all we have here is the previous high in the short term, which was at $1.18. Change that to red for resistance. And then what I'm going to do is pull up the weekly chart, because I think I'll need that in order to find some other previous. So here we go here. So once again, this is the weekly chart, meaning each one of these candles represents 1 week worth of price action. So right here we have a high of $1.08. So that's actually right where it's fighting to get through right now, is at this high. But after this $1.18 level, really the next resistances aren't up until around the 140 area, which is these sections up here, and this is going back to about August of '08. So clearly the chart's been making some real good headway here. But for now, we'll just worry about hopefully getting through this resistance level there. But overall, chart looks healthy, and it's really been making a big move. Today's red day, nothing to worry about, just simple profit takers. Consolidation, you can see volume isn't as big as it was the previous days on the breakout moves, and that's what you want to see on sideways or downwards days. That's where you want to see the volume come down and be, below average, or I guess the best way to put it is the lower the volume, the better on days that are going sideways or downwards. And then on upwards days, the higher the volume, the better. So if there are any other questions on the chart, please shoot me a message. If not, I'd encourage you to check out bullwarriorstocks.com. If you go there and sign up for the free newsletter, you'll be sent a free ebook. And then with your subscription, you'll get chart setups, trade ideas, educational pieces, all sorts of things, from penny stocks up to big board. So there's a good variety, something for everybody. And everything's free, no strings attached, so it's worth at least signing up and giving it a try. So once more, that was bullwarriorstocks.com. I'd encourage you to head there and sign up. Once more, this was SIRI. Let me know if you have any other questions. If not, enjoy your weekend.